Hey, I'm here with Jan Stephenson. How you doing today, Jan? Did you have a good time out there today?
I had a great time. I played with Symetra and we had a wonderful time. He played great. It was a beautiful golf course and really lucky with the weather.
I understand that he had inspiration this afternoon, playing and putting very well today.
He did. We decided that whoever makes the first birdie gets a big hug from Blair and I, and so he was up there first and he made a lot of putts. So he got a lot of hugs and kisses.
That's great. You know, you have done so many tremendous things in your past and everything. You know, everybody wanted to know, because we took kind of a poll because we thought we might get this interview. Were you really posing in all those golf balls?
Absolutely. It took a long time to do that shoot. It was very uncomfortable. It was like a 2-hour shoot. They're not like bubbles. They're very heavy.
That was one of the things that I thought about. And the other thing, I heard about you and the hugging thing. I heard about that. Wasn't your idea?
No. It was spontaneous, and doesn't that make life interesting?
Absolutely, it does. And the other thing, Jan, you know, you played with Stephanie did you play?
I played with Blair.
With Blair, yes, and Blair is right here. We're going to get to talk to Blair in just a moment. But your organization for young people to get into golf and everything, can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah, the Jan for Juniors. But you know what's so wonderful is that Jim has a better idea, and I think it's great, is that we become mentors to these young girls, because they're really great. They really can play, and you know, we've been on tour for so long. I actually think that we can actually teach them a lot about the little things, not obviously the golf part, but all the things about traveling and the little answers that it takes a while to learn.
Absolutely. And you're also working with the Arthritis Foundation?
I am. I have. I had arthritis when I got in a car wreck, and then I broke my hand, and so I became an advocate for people with arthritis can exercise, and it's really been very successful. And now I have a new one now called Jan Stephenson's Crossroads, which is anyone that's in the crossroads of their life that if I can help them by raising some money through golf, then it might change their life. And I was wondering how it was doing, and then a woman came up to me and she showed me the picture of this young boy that had been a real problem, and I had raised money for him, and he just graduated med school, so I feel really good about that.
That is awesome. Well, you certainly changed the focus on golf, and you know, I think that's awesome, because I was reading over one of the things that you said. You said something about we had to realize what it took to sell, and that, well, as much as we hate to say it, sex does sell, doesn't it?
It does, you know, and it's not just women. I mean, you know, all the people...
Oh, we got all the beefcake out there.
Oh, well, yeah, you look at someone like Tiger Woods. I mean, the reason he's successful and Phil is they're good-looking men. They have the whole package, and it seems a little more that it has to be that way with women, but it is a way of life nowadays.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So nice to talk to a legend. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I tell you what, so were you in on this hugging thing that was going on today?
Yes, and it worked out quite well, actually. A lot of putts were made and a lot of hugs and celebrations were had, so it was a good time.
And you know, you have been doing this for how long now?
Well, I started playing out on this tour right out of college, and then I took like 5 years off to do modeling professionally. So then I just came back out, so this is my third full season out here on tour.
Interesting combination. Went into modeling and then came back to golf. Does it make a difference when you're doing a swing or anything? Do you think about that from your modeling perspective?
Doesn't make any difference with my swing, but I've been able to blend the two. You know, I've been able to now do golfing and the modeling, so it's been a good combination for me.
Yes, I know. When I told people I was going to get to talk to you, and when we were talking about on the radio that you were going to be here, everybody was going, oh. So you are quite famous.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet of you. No, I've been really fortunate to have a lot of opportunities with, you know, Golf Channel and
how about Big Break?
Oh, it was awesome. I was on it twice, and I finished.
And you won.
And I won it, yeah. So that was even better. Yeah, it was a great experience for me, and it really kind of made my transition from doing modeling full-time to golfing full-time. So it was a great opportunity for me, and it was a lot of fun.
You know, there's a lot of young gals out there. They would love to be what you're doing. You've done the modeling, you're doing the golf. How would you say somebody ought to try to pattern their life if they want to do some of these type of things?
You know, just a lot of practice. I mean, that's the obvious thing, but playing as many tournaments, as many competitive tournaments as possible. And, you know, just play a lot, and you got to have a love for it and a passion for it because it's tough and you have to have a lot of patience.
How did you get started in it?
My dad got me started. He put me in a junior golf clinic when I was 11, and I loved it from the start. Before that, I was doing all different types of dance pretty seriously, and I stopped doing the dance classes and I started taking golf lessons, and that was the end of that.
Do you think the dance helped with the golf at all? You know, they're always talking about other sports and everything.
You know, honestly, I do think it did, just for stretching, flexibility, and then hand and eye coordination, you know. So yeah, I think it definitely helped. Even at that young age, you know, it's kind of has carried into the golf, which is a great thing.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much. Good luck. You're going to be here playing this week, aren't you?
I'll be here all weekend, so yep, come out and watch.
Absolutely. It's going to be a treat. Thanks so much, Anna.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Bye.